Hello, welcome back. In this class, we are going to look at pivot tables in SPSS. What does pivot tables means? Just from what you know in simple Excel, you know that pivot summarizes data, and we are going to talk about that data summarization in SPSS. Let's move on to SPSS. Here I have this data that we have been working with. Let me save, and I say no. This is the data that we have been working with. So the next thing that I want to do is to create some table. Go to Analyze, Tables, and say Custom Tables, and say OK. Here I have rows and columns. For example, if I want to do the count for genders, I can bring gender to rows here, and you can see it is gender, and what we are going to have in columns is count, and then I can now just say OK, and pivot table is created for me. I have male who are 25 and females are 24. That is still a good informative analysis that you can get. Now I want to look at maybe some other summaries for my data. Let me go to Analyze again, Tables, Custom Tables, say OK. Let me reset all tabs. I can bring gender in here, and I can bring total marks in the columns. You can see by default it is mean. You can add some other summaries that you are interested in. For example, you can add maybe maximum. You can add minimum, and maybe standard deviation. An example. These are the statistics that you're going to have for each section. Apply to selection and close, and now say OK. So now you can see I have gender male and female. Mean are compared here, maximum values are compared here, minimum are here, and standard deviations are here. So that is how we create pivot tables for summarization in SPSS. This brings us to the end of the module 5, where we do advanced data handling in SPSS. In our next class, in our next module rather, we are going to start doing the real statistics in SPSS. Thank you for joining. Enjoy learning.